What is going on, community? What is going on, people of Earth? I am TJ, aka Flash by Night. We broke the streak last week, but we started a new streak this week of Transformers Thursday. And today we're going to look at issue number 42, and I'm going to see if I can interest you in some used Autobots. So we started the issue off with Vortex from the Combaticons chasing a group of Autobots. We've got the Throttlebots, Goldbug, and Blaster on the run until Blaster decides to transform, get out, and fight back. And we get a couple of funny panels with Blaster riding a couple of the Throttlebots like skates. And in the end, Blaster skates just like I did the last time around, and that's not good. Their intentions before running into Vortex was to try and find a Black Rock gas station. They have a deal between the Autobots and Black Rock. If they protect him, he'll supply gas or fuel whenever it's needed. However, when they pull up, the attendant's on the phone with someone, and out comes Rat. If you remember from about 10 or so issues ago, Rat is the Rapid Anti-Robot Assault Team, basically a government team put together to take down all Transformers. And let's say the Rat plan doesn't go well either. The gas station gets destroyed, a couple of Rat vehicles get destroyed, even one of our Throttlebots gets hit in the process. And this gives Vortex time to catch up with the Autobots and follow the Autobots to their next destination. Meanwhile, back at the Ark, Wheeljack is showing Grimlock this new machine he has that's able to process fuel into Energon cubes. But Grimlock can't be bothered to really concentrate on the Energon cubes because Grimlock still wants to know where Goldbug and Blaster are. A few issues back, he sent Goldbug and Blaster to bring in this villain called Mechanic, and he was not going to accept failure, and Goldbug and Blaster set out west and never came back. And now that he's got some radio reports for where they may be, he's going to send the Protectobots to go and bring Blaster and Goldbug back. But where are Blaster, Goldbug, and the Throttlebots going? To Big Steve's used cars. They're running low on fuel, and they need somewhere to sit down and rest and blend in until they can come up with a plan B. Meanwhile, Big Steve is asked by the police about these 6 vehicles that are wanted by the government, and Big Steve has no time for the police being on his lot. The police are driving away business, so he quickly dispatches them. But while his assistant Clifford is preparing a used car to sell to this family, he finds Goldbug and Blaster, and he can't quite account for these extra cars in the lot, but he will take this radio. By the time Big Steve realizes that these 6 extra cars are the cars the police were talking about, they reluctantly transform and tell Big Steve who they are, and they ask him to provide safety for the night. He says yes. Of course he doesn't mean it. And later on, Big Steve offers them fuel, which is actually soda full of sugar in their gas tanks. So when they need to leave, they can't. And they really need to leave because not only has Rat caught up to them, but the Combaticons. Luckily for them, the Protectobots pull up just in time. And I'll be honest, I'm confused as to why Hotspot, leader of the Protectobots, and Onslaught, leader of the Combaticons, are legitimately bargaining for Goldbug and the Throttlebots. Of course, for whatever reason, the Combaticons and the Protectobots were bidding on the other Autobots. Onslaught messages Swindle to bring this auction to an end, and that's when Blaster finally had enough. He transformed, he stopped Swindle from attacking the Autobots, and then Blaster and the Protectobots have the Combaticons outnumbered, and eventually the Combaticons retreat. I give the Combaticons one thing. They did put up a fight before they retreated, but retreated they did nonetheless. But during the fight, Rat managed to hook up Goldbug and the Throttlebots, and they took them off. And after it's all over, we found out that the Protectobots didn't just come to rescue Goldbug and Blaster. They came to bring them back to King Grimlock for possible execution. And that was issue number 32 of Transformers. Another fun issue. A lot more fighting going on in this issue, which I really like, but also a lot more shenanigans with humankind. But we really need to talk about Grimlock. My bad. King Grimlock, because he is out of control. I remember issue number 26 when he saved a human, and that convinced the Autobots that he can be trusted, that he was strong, and that he cared enough to be the leader. Since then, he has worn this crown like a true king. He has been a tyrant. He's been kind of a psychopath. So we'll see where King Grimlock leads us in the future. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you saw something you liked. If you did enjoy yourself, go ahead, hit that like button. And if you want to keep up with me, keeping up with the Transformers, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to leave comments. And as we always do at this time, love yourself, love others, and I will be back in a flash.